And thank you. So thanks for coming. Happy New Year, everybody. How about dinner? Everybody have a good dinner? Let's have a big round for Romero and Adine and Jordan and everybody in the kitchen. It seems like year after year I have to say some of the same things, and that's because we've had such good, loyal friends, staff, vendors, and people that are all part of Michaels of Denver. And I have to say again, I want to give special thanks to some of the people that help us in our business, and that of course includes all my friends at Cisco Foods, Dan, Madeline, and Neil. Thank you all for your help. Butler Rents, they didn't make it this time. They're vacationing in Hawaii, but Butler Rents has been a great vendor partner for years and years, and let's give them a big round of applause. Not to embarrass Becky, but Denver Academy, of course, is one of our major clients and a big supporter. So thank you, and thank everybody at Denver Academy. Colorado Tablecloth, they always help us out on these events, and year after year help us to have wonderful new products and support us in every way too. So let's give them a round of applause too. Becky and I were talking over New Year's Eve, and she did mention that if you were born in the late 40s, that you've actually seen 8 decades. 8 decades, right? The 40s to the 2010. It's scary, but you know, it's wonderful too. And it did make me think of some of the changes that that we've experienced and what it does to it. Just for instance, if this were actually a party in 1940, what would you all be doing while I'm talking? Smoking. And guess what? You can't do that now. And you know what? I think it's wonderful. As someone in the hospitality industry, I think it's one of the great changes that have happened. You know, it did happen because of lawsuits, but now people can go out in public and breathe the air and have a wonderful time. And I think that's one of the great things that have happened. One of the things that's happening in our industry that I think is just as important as that change is what's happening with what we're re-looking at our whole food production. And I can tell you, for Independent School and Michaels of Denver, we've made really big changes and strides over the past 5 years. We've gone a long way to get away from processed foods, and we've gone a long way to get away from trans fats and corn syrup and all those kind of things. This year we planted our first organic garden at Denver Academy, and we're going to build on that. Next year we want the kids to be eating garden fresh produce all year. We want the kids to have organic food. We want the kids to have balanced meals. It's a big change, and it's very important to do this with the kids, and I'm very proud of the work that we're doing. If anybody here has not read or seen the movie like Fast Food Nation and Food Inc. and Super Size Me and the books by Michael Pollan, including In Defense of Food, you really need to look at this, because this is where we're going. This is, you know, we have to go there. I went to culinary school. I graduated in 1980. In 1978, we took a class on food nutrition, and back then, we learned that different governments, you know, allow food additives in their products, right? And at the time, France allowed 6 or 7 food additives to their food, and Germany only had 4, and Spain might have had 10 or 12. But in 1978, the United States allowed 20,000 food additives in its products, and it's twice that now. It's time that we say, no, we want to eat food that's food. We don't want to eat all this crap. We want to eat food that's food. And I think it starts with our kids. And I am committed to make this our mission. We're going to be the leader in offering quality food to our kids. I promise you that. I want you all to join me. You know, there's a couple other changes that are just remarkable as we think about time going by. And in 1964, the Beatles came to the United States. And in 1964, we still had legal segregation. We had buses for whites only. We had cafeterias for whites only. And now Barack Obama is the leader of the most powerful nation in the free world. And I have never been more proud to be alive and in the United States and an American as I am right this minute. And I mean that. And I hope you all are too. And there's one more issue, because I'm on a soapbox tonight, and there's one more issue I just want to touch on. And our nation, we are all immigrants. And unless you're from the Navajo tribe, you and everybody in this room is an immigrant. And we need to do something to change the status of the illegal immigrants. We need to bring them into our society, have them pay taxes. If they're breaking the laws of criminal activity, then let's throw them out of here. But out of the 14 million that are here, probably 13 million of them just want to earn a decent living and take care of their families. And I hope that we address this very soon. And being in the hospitality industry, I think we all know these people, and we all have an obligation to support legislation to help change this, so that we don't have second-rate Americans.